Time with Tim. I have authentic Japanese udon, all right, by Myojo. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but check that out. This looks good. All right, we got the soft noodles in the packaging, so I cannot wait to dive into this because I have never had this style of noodle before. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're into ramen noodles, check out my homepage over 30 plus ramen noodle reviews. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I got the Myojo Udon, authentic, original Japanese style noodles here. We're going to do this review today. It says here on the packaging, good till 12/27/23, so we're getting close to that time. Get that open. All right, so it looks like we have here our seasoning packet and the noodles pre-cooked and in a package. So this will be interesting. I will be following the instructions here. It says add noodle and 1/4 cup of water to boiling water, 1 minute 30 seconds to 2 minutes of cooking time on this. Add soup base just before turning the heat off. And enjoy. Now, obviously, when cooking something like this, yes, you can eat it just as is, but a lot of times, you're supposed to add an egg or some kind of pork or chicken or some type of beef or something else to this to make it more of a soup for you to enjoy. But for me, I'm just gonna be hitting it just like this. All right, let's make the magic happen and cook it. Now, I have opened the package. All right, so we got just a little bit here. So we can kind of check that out, how glistening it is. And I will tell you this. It smells like Play-Doh. If you've ever sniffed Play-Doh, that's what this smells like. Yep, it smells like Play-Doh. This is going to be fantastic. All right, so here it is. Okay, again, the authentic udon Japanese soup here. Okay, nice and steamy. Added the broth. It smells very similar to a wonton soup. Yes. Yes. Very similar smell to a wonton soup. This is really hot. And these noodles here, look at that. Very thick noodle. Okay, and again, when I opened the package, that noodle smelled like Play-Doh. Let's do a little noodle test here. Sticky. Very sticky. That one there did not have a whole lot of flavor to it. But this is super hot as we can see, and I do not want to burn myself. And I almost want to I feel like I should try it noodle alone and then with a little bit of the broth. Whew, this is so hot. All right, let's be back in a minute here. Ooh. All right, so I'm back now that it's cooled off a little bit. Still pretty steamy. But again, these noodles are really wide and they are very sticky noodle. Also, as the liquid has had some time to absorb into the noodle, but look at that. Oh, looks fantastic. And here we go. We're going to dive right in right now. very soft noodle. That sticky, soft, very light flavor of, like I said, a wonton soup-like flavoring to this, but very light. Not a super fan. Definitely need to add something to it. Egg, pork, some vegetables, uh, anything. I'm even thinking about potentially adding a little bit of soy sauce to this to try and spice this up a little bit. Let's just take a little sip of the broth here. Yes, the broth is super light. I'm going to have to hit this with a 5 out of 10. Not super loving it. It's not bad, but you definitely want to add something to it if you're going to consume it. Unlike most of those ramen noodle packs or jobs or whatever you get, you kind of eat it straight out there, and it's all right. This definitely lacks flavor and all that other stuff. So definitely lacking the flavor on this. Not awful, but it's lacking 100%. There you have it, folks. Yeah, definitely need something.